It was supposed to be ordinary. That's what makes this case so unsettling. The victim requested a ride. Nothing unusual, nothing dramatic. A short trip, a familiar route. According to investigators, there were no signs of distress at the pickup point. No argument, no hesitation. Just a person stepping into a vehicle, trusting that they would reach their destination like they always had before. Friends later told police the victim had made plans for later that night. A call to return, a message to send, a life still moving forward. But the ride never ended the way it should have. When the victim failed to arrive, concern didn't immediately turn to panic. Phones die, traffic happens, rides get delayed. But as hours passed, unease grew. Calls went unanswered. Messages remained unread. By the next morning, it was clear something was wrong. Authorities began tracing the last known movements. The ride request, the pickup location, the route. That's when the case shifted from concern to fear, because the ride had ended, just not where it was supposed to. Modern investigations often begin with data, and this case was no different. Detectives analyzed GPS records, timestamps, and location pings. They discovered the ride deviated from its expected route. Not dramatically, but enough to raise red flags. A turn that didn't make sense. A stop that lasted too long. Surveillance cameras filled in more gaps. A vehicle matching the description was seen entering an area far from the intended destination. After that, the trail went cold. No drop-off confirmation, no arrival notification, no follow-up message from the victim. Police interviewed people close to the victim, learning about recent conversations and routines. Nothing suggested the victim believed they were in danger. There was no plan to disappear, no reason to vanish. As detectives expanded their search, a grim possibility took shape. This was no longer a missing person case. It was a homicide investigation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Days later, authorities made the announcement no one wanted to hear. The victim's body had been found. The location shocked even seasoned investigators. It wasn't hidden deep in the wilderness or buried far from civilization. It was a place people passed every day. A reminder that violence doesn't always hide. It sometimes exists right beside ordinary life. The medical examiner confirmed the death was a homicide. News spread quickly. Social media filled with questions, fear, and anger. How could someone leave for a simple ride and never return? How could something so routine become fatal? For the victim's family, the confirmation brought devastation and the start of a painful search for answers. Police focused on one individual early, the last person known to be with the victim. Evidence began to mount: digital records, surveillance footage, forensic findings. Piece by piece, investigators built a timeline they believed told a clear story. When the suspect was taken into custody, authorities stressed one point repeatedly: this was not random. Prosecutors later alleged the suspect used the routine nature of the ride to their advantage. Trust became the weapon. Familiarity became the cover. In court filings, officials outlined charges that included murder, emphasizing premeditation and intent. The suspect remained silent, offering no public explanation. For the public, the arrest brought a mix of relief and horror. Relief that someone had been stopped. Horror at how easily it had happened. As the legal process moves forward, one question lingers above all others. How many times does this happen before it stopped? This case has reignited conversations across the country about personal safety, trust, and how quickly ordinary moments can turn dangerous. Experts warn that while most rides and interactions are safe, complacency can be deadly. For the victim's loved ones, the focus now is remembrance. Not the crime, but the life that was lost. A life reduced in headlines to a final ride that should never have ended this way. And for everyone else, the case leaves behind a chilling reminder. Sometimes the most dangerous moments don't feel dangerous at all, until it's too late.